applies only to tattoos from a licensed Australian parlour or cosmetic clinic. The Andrews government is feeling the heat for spending $24 billion on consultants. The opposition says it's a lazy habit that's costing Victorians far too much.
Looking at the numbers, there was only one way to explain the Andrews government's $24 billion consultancy spend.
Up and up and up, year by year by year, before COVID, through COVID and since COVID.
It makes eminent sense that in the pandemic we would have engaged the utmost expertise.
When the Andrews government came to power in 2014, its yearly consultancy and labour hire spend was $1.2 billion. By 2022, that number had more than tripled to 4.4.
Money that could have been spent on health, could have been spent on education.
And it might not be the total figure.
There are many agencies for which these figures are not accessible.
The need to have greater transparency, greater checks in terms of how this money is being spent.
But the high spend continues. In the last financial year, the Department of Health has splurged $1.4 billion on consultants. The Department of Families, Fairness and Housing, just over $1 billion.
The public service has a unique role in our system of government and politics. It should, in theory, have the expertise and the capacity to provide the government of the day with frank and fearless advice.
Will reduce the spend or the reliance on labour hiring contractors ongoingly for $50 million a year.
If the Andrews government's spending trend continues, the state opposition believes this year's consultancy bill will reach as much as $4.8 billion.
Seems the routine step of many Labor ministers is just to say, I'll get a consultant in.
Chanel Vella, 7 News.
The